Well, hello there, I'm Beanny and I have beaten ARK. This lovely creation here is the gacha farm. There is 8 gachas and this is enough for me to defeat ARK, and this is how. Obviously, there's some items in here that are not on the vanilla ARK, and that is S+, and this S+ items basically help me destroy the world. Each one of these we have gachas. On the bottom 4 we have element gachas. These 4 gachas are fed by these little things here called gacha scavengers, which are full of stone. This stone will feed these guys and it's fantastic. They will then poop off crystals, which are fed into this S+ item aggregator, which will only collect gacha crystals and it will distribute it to gacha crystal crackers. We have 3 gacha crystal gatherers to collect all these gacha crystals and to crack them. When a crystal goes into here, it will crack it, and if it's a resource, it gets automatically uploaded to dedicated storage, which is under my base, and if it's not, it will just crack it and leave the item in here. So at the moment that's got 4 items. This one's got 5 items. Look at that, very cool. And this one has got 1. I have these automatic buttons set across this area, and these are the best. So these 3 buttons, let me show you the first one that we've got. So right here we have 4 items in there, 6 items in there, and 2 items in there. These are just basically weapons where they can't get uploaded to dedicated storage because they're different, but we can upload them to a grinder, and I've got this set up. So if we edit this transfer, we go to preset 1. So in this transfer item, we've got the source as the crystal cracker. We've got all items to transfer into the industrial grinder. I want to save that and close. So basically what happens is when I click this now, 12 items in total are transferred. There we go. Got 0, 0, and 0. They've all gone into this. And now this is full of weapons, which we could somewhat source alphabetically if you really wanted to, or item way. So then you can look through here and you can see if there's anything that you want to keep. If not, then you grind everything in here. Grind. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of resources. I'm going to grind again because it gets rid of this cementing paste into stone. There we go. We got nearly 32,000 stone there. So now this is full of items. What I want to do now is press this one right here. And what this one does, it takes the source of the industrial grinder, it will transfer everything from here, and it will put it into dedicated storage. So if we click this, 104,000 items have been transferred. We go into here. The only thing left is the angler gel, because I don't have dedicated storage for that. And the stone and that would have gone into this, and the rest of it would have gone into my dedicated storage underneath the map. Very cool. So those 2 buttons are just basically fully automated. Gacha crystals, getting the gacha crystals and the items out of here into there, grinding it up, and then transferring it all out with that one. But it is not over there. Right here next to this, we have a very special button, and that button dedicates it to stone. So these gachas right here with the gacha scavengers, this one's got 10,000 stone left in it. Okay, let's try and see what we can do with that. So if we go down and I press this button right now, 400,000 items just disappeared. Can you do the maths on that? We go up to here, and now this has got an extra 50,000 in. It will put 50,000 stone in each gacha scavenger. All I've got to do is, before the end of my play session, press this a couple of times, and that has now put in 150,000 stone into each one of these gacha scavengers for those gachas to just munch on in their own leisure. Now, the only thing that is still not automated is this, because I like to do this myself, but we basically click this with the transfer tool. There's 46,800 element in there. We chuck it in there, and that will auto craft it into unstable element, which then will turn into actual element. And that, my friends, is the beauty of this. Now you might say, how do I get so much stone? Quite easily, with the help of mods. This right here is part of the Dino Storage V2, and what happens in here is that we've got a bunch of Achantina. Now these Achantinas, with this automation setting turned on of passive generation, will be like they're walking around, and they will passively produce cementing paste. Okay, there's all the cementing paste. Just look at it. It also happens with wolves and scorpions give these. It is very cool. But as you can see, we've got all this cementing paste. What does that mean, my friends? Let me just show you what it means. If we go to this right now and we pull cementing paste, or Achantina paste to be more precise, and say, for example, we just take a measly out of this pile, 100,000. Measly. And we've got now 100,000 here. How much stone do you reckon we'll get for this 100,000? Let's find out. Oh my god. That, my friends, is a lot of stone. That is 6,000. That is 60,000 stone per one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 740,000 stone has just been produced from that 100,000 chitin. And then all I gotta do is just press this. And look, it's all just gone into here. It's beautiful. And that, my friends, is how I've basically defeated ARK Survival Evolved. So what do you think? Does that look pretty cool? I mean, that system, I mean, it's done a little bit of tweaking and I keep adding stuff over time. But if you go down here now into like where my dedicated storage is, which will be moving into the gacha pen, just have a look at some of these. If I just take off this, just look at some of these resources that we've got right now. Just some of these resources. No, okay, you can't see that one. That one is, I believe, Argentina based. I can't remember. Look at all that, bro. Look at all that. That is insane. Look at that. Look at that chitin. There's so much chitin. Or chitin if you are proper English. That is it, my friends. I've beaten the game. What can I say? I've absolutely beaten the game. Okay, so on with the rest of the video. We are going to start the Direwolf breeding project. This is from Matt here. Super appreciate it. Can we, no, we can't. We need one of these. I'm just going to rob a soul for a second. There we go. We'll pack these away, which I like. We're going to drag these wolves in. And we're going to start the breeding project. There's no, like, best stats to get here. We just need to get more females. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hitch these up. And we're going to be using these to fight the Skull and Hattie. Because why not? Why not? We're going to use these to fight them. So we need them breeding right now. Look at that. So cool. If we go over to the beautiful Rex side, we do not have any Rexes, I don't think, that we're doing. But if we hit this, this is a mutation pulse. All you need is element, which we have plenty of. If we pull 10, we can create a mutation pulse. There we go. That's what we wanted. So this will create a mutation pulse. And as you see now, all these have the little mutator sign. So if I enable this guy to wonder, it will mate with all these, and we will have basically 6 chances to get ourselves a mutated stat with these lots. Oh, it's so cool. Over here, we're trying to start off the next generation of awesomeness. To do that, we're going to chuck all these out right now, let them hatch up. And we're looking for a health stat. We need to start the health stats. Oh, bro, we've got nothing. We got weight. We don't want weight, so it all gets smashed away like that. Easy. I'm going to just wait for them to go for the breeding process again. And that's pretty much how I'm breeding everything right now. The Megatherians are pretty much done in my inventory somewhere, which hopefully I haven't lost. That one right there is... let's chuck it out so it actually starts growing up. It is health 8, and that is where I'm stopping because I'm bored of mutating these. That is health 8. Okay, so all we got to do now is combine health 8 with this one in here, which is actually melee 11. Does that look like? Yes, we're going to have 11 melee mutations, 8 health mutations. These are going to help with the bug. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to grow them up. Nice. So we're super close to being able to fight the brood mother. As you can see, these have just produced a bunch of beautiful eggs. Oh, they've just been collected. And that means these will now start incubating in there. We'll be able to hatch them out and see this episode if we've got a mutation off one batch. That would be insane. And that counts for all these as well. These are mating. That gestation should be mutated. Beautiful. Let's just have a look in here. Look at that. We've got 5,000 element already. That's 5 element. Don't you just love the efficiency of this? We've literally just done a little bit of breeding and we've got some more element. We've just broke the game. It's broken. It's done. We've got an infinite supply of items being created, which basically just requires me to do nothing. I don't need to do anything. I don't even need to make armor because there's always good armor on show. Oh, it's fantastic. We have some goodies in the post box. Thank you so much. We have a Ascendant Megalodon saddle, which will become hugely helpful. I'm assuming that is from Matt. Oh, there's the big wolf note. Thank you, Matt. Time to turn your tuna into jaws. I love it. Thank you so much. And we've also been given by Matt as well these X-Utis. Really good levels. And they are for, as you're doing some breeding, here's 2 loudmouths. But if you go into battle, can you name them Commander Elite in honor of Elite 1? Of course I can. Oh my god, of course I can. And then PS, oh sir, check out the wheel on this guy. So we need to do some breeding with the Utis because they will actually be good for sending stuff into battle. But look at this. He wants to look at the wheel on this guy. Okay. So why... Wait, what? So we get to customize this guy. So right-click buffs. An XP booster, rage, fortitude, food drain, camo, and adrenaline. I want to check these out this video. And then the C buffs, which is exactly the same. So we can choose the buffs. Okay. Let's go check this guy out in a moment. This is part of the mod that makes creatures better. I love this mod. It is insane. Before we check that out, though, let's have a look at this. What is this? Oh, we're going to get a mutation. We pop all them out. They hatch up. They get collected into this. They should be getting collected into this. There we go. Okay. I did see a mutation there. But do we have a +2? Oh, the purple is for the meal. It's for the sprint speed. We don't need that. We need melee. And if there's any melee here, by the looks of it, there's not. Oh, that's painful. I do like the spine on that guy, so it survives. It's going to go into the color box, but the rest get destroyed. And we wait for the next batch. That's the harsh truth, my friends. Now, let's try this out. So we're going to try adrenaline. And for the C, we're going to try camo. I'm super excited for this. Let's take this outside. Okay, let's just choose adrenaline and see what happens. Oh, hang on. There's a little information up there. Supply adrenaline boost to others. Okay. So that's like a bit of a buff, isn't it? So adrenaline boost. We still don't know what the adrenaline boost does. Maybe we need to... Maybe it'll just reduce stamming. Maybe that's what will happen. We have it. You have had an adrenaline boost. I wonder if it does mean that we'll just not use our stam as much. Let's run around. No, stam still goes down. Are we super fast though? I feel like, whoa, I feel like we're super fast. We were not this fast before, right? That's crazy. And that was right click. Now, if we do C, it will do camo. Maybe we have to wait for this to finish. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's try out camo. So it does a little spray out again, and then we've got a new one. This dino has been improved. Okay, but what does it do? I don't know what it does. It's done something, but we don't get a description. Okay, let's try this one. This is food drain. Your food is draining, so I guess that will be pretty good for... Oh, that'd be very good for like... Oh, you think of the possibilities. You'll be able to take this guy to like, say a giga, do food drain, and its food will start to drain so you can feed it quicker. Just think of that possibilities right now. Food is draining. Okay, I want to see if I can still do another effect while this is inactive. This one's rage. I wonder if we do any more damage. We do 90 odd damage. I don't know what we normally do. It seems faster. No, we do the same amount of damage. So that didn't do damage. And then finally, we press C now. We do an XP boost. Look at this. Boost the XP of allied dinos. Look at that boy. Hell yeah. So that might be good when leveling as well. So this guy's going to have to stay in my party. This might be good for like when we're taming stuff. And we just use that little drain food. That would be insane. Drain food could be the game changer for me. For sure. Thank you for recommending this, Matt. Thank you for giving it to me. This guy's going to be insane. We're definitely going to keep it to the party. Let's go and pick it up like that. In that time period of waiting for abilities and go, did we get any eggs? We got one that is ready to hatch. And I always click out. It is not what we wanted, so we're going to ignore it. I've recently checked that one. But the one thing that I want to check is in here, boys. Yeah, I've killed the game. In the time it's done that, I've got basically nearly 10 element. These have got 11 items in, so we've got 11 items. We've got 11 items, and we've got 8 items. I've basically beaten the game. Just activate that. We activate that. It goes into here. And then we just grind all again to get the stone. We click that. Beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then all these have just basically got a ton of stone, which means that they're just going to keep producing crystals. We've won the game. Thank you all for watching. Bye.